Jon Kabat-Zinn once said, "Mindfulness means paying attention in a particular way, on purpose, in the present moment, and non-judgmentally." This simple yet profound statement encapsulates the essence of mindfulness. But what exactly is mindfulness, and why is it so important? Mindfulness, at its core, is a state of being completely present, fully engaged in whatever is happening, free from distraction or judgment, with a soft and open mind. It's about connecting with your senses and experiencing each moment as it unfolds, without trying to change it or wish it away. It's not about reaching a destination or achieving a certain state, but rather about the journey itself. The power of mindfulness is immense. By practicing mindfulness, we can transform our lives in ways we never imagined possible. It opens the door to a deeper understanding of our thoughts, emotions, and actions, allowing us to step back and see things as they really are, not as we think they should be. Through mindfulness, we can learn to navigate the ups and downs of life with more grace and ease, reducing our stress and enhancing our overall well-being. It can help us to focus more effectively, enabling us to be more productive and creative. It can also improve our relationships as we become more empathetic and understanding, less reactive, and more responsive. Furthermore, mindfulness can foster emotional well-being. It enables us to experience our feelings fully, without getting caught up in them. We learn to accept our emotions as they are, without trying to suppress or ignore them, leading to greater emotional balance and resilience. But the benefits of mindfulness go beyond the personal realm. It can also have a profound impact on our society, fostering greater understanding, empathy, and compassion, and helping to bridge divides and heal conflicts. So, mindfulness is not just a buzzword or a trend, it's a powerful tool for personal and societal transformation, a key to a more peaceful, harmonious, and fulfilling life. In the next few minutes, we'll discover how to achieve mindfulness and make it an integral part of our lives. And to begin our journey towards mindfulness, the first step is awareness. Imagine you are a traveler, embarking on an exploration of the vast landscape of your mind. Awareness is the compass that guides us on this journey. It is the act of consciously directing our attention to our experiences, to our thoughts, feelings, and sensations, moment by moment, without judgment. Consider this. How often do we truly notice the sensation of the air around us, the feeling of our feet on the ground, or the rhythm of our breath? These experiences are constantly occurring, yet they often go unnoticed, lost in the hustle and bustle of our daily lives. Awareness is like turning on a light in a dark room. It illuminates our experiences, allowing us to see them clearly. It opens our eyes to the richness and complexity of our inner world. It's not about analyzing or interpreting our experiences, but simply observing them. It's about stepping back and watching our thoughts and feelings flow like a river, without getting swept away by the current. Now you might wonder, how do I cultivate awareness? The answer lies in simple exercises that you can incorporate into your daily routine. One such exercise is focusing on your breath. Close your eyes and take a deep breath. Notice the sensation of the air entering and leaving your body. Feel your chest rise and fall. Observe the rhythm of your breath, steady and unchanging. This exercise is not about controlling your breath, but simply observing it. Another exercise is to focus on your physical sensations. Feel the texture of your clothes against your skin. Notice the weight of your body against your chair. Observe the sensation of your feet touching the ground. These exercises are a form of meditation, a way to train our mind to focus on the present moment. Remember, awareness is not about striving for perfection or achieving a certain state. It's about being present, open, and curious. It's about embracing the richness of our experiences, even the uncomfortable ones. Once we become aware, we take the first step towards mindfulness, but that's just the beginning. After awareness, the second step towards mindfulness is acceptance. It's about acknowledging our thoughts and feelings without any intention to alter them. You see, acceptance is not about changing what we experience, but rather changing our relationship to those experiences. Imagine your mind as a vast sky, and thoughts and feelings as clouds passing by. Some clouds are fluffy and light, others dark and stormy, but no matter their form, they are simply clouds, drifting through the sky. Acceptance is recognizing these clouds for what they are, without trying to change them. The beauty of acceptance lies in its simplicity. It doesn't require us to fix or fight anything. Instead, it invites us to meet our experiences with kindness and understanding, allowing for inner peace. Acceptance is not about resignation. It's about embracing reality as it is, leading us to the next step. The third step towards mindfulness is non-identification. Let's dive into this intriguing concept. Non-identification is the practice of observing our thoughts and feelings as separate from ourselves. It's like watching a movie, where emotions and thoughts are the characters, and you're the audience. You're not the character who's feeling sad or angry, you're the observer, watching the emotion unfold. This doesn't mean you're ignoring or suppressing these feelings. Instead, you're acknowledging them and letting them play out without getting personally involved. Now, you might be wondering, why is this important? Well, let's think about it. How many times have we found ourselves stuck in a loop of negative thoughts or feelings? It's easy to get caught up in them, isn't it? But when we practice non-identification, we create a space between ourselves and these thoughts or emotions. We see them for what they are, just thoughts and feelings. They're not us, they don't define us, and most importantly, they don't control us. With non-identification, we cultivate a sense of objectivity. We become less reactive and more responsive to our inner experiences. For instance, instead of saying I am angry, we shift our perspective to I am experiencing anger. This subtle shift allows us to witness our emotional state without becoming it. It's like standing on the shore, watching the waves rise and fall, rather than being tossed about in the ocean. Non-identification also helps us break free from the grip of habitual thought patterns. You see, our minds love to tell stories about who we are, based on past experiences or future worries. But with non-identification, we can step out of these narratives. We can see that we're not bound by our past or future, but are free to experience the present moment fully. Non-identification allows us to observe our experiences without getting entangled in them, a crucial step towards achieving mindfulness. The final step towards mindfulness is non-reactivity. This is a state of being that allows us to observe our experiences without reacting impulsively. Imagine a still pond, undisturbed even by the falling of a leaf. That's the essence of non-reactivity. Non-reactivity is not about suppression or denial of our feelings. It's about acknowledging them and then choosing not to let them dictate our actions. It's about giving ourselves the space to breathe, to reflect, and to decide how we want to respond instead of being led by our impulses. When we practice non-reactivity, we learn to witness our thoughts and emotions as they arise, without getting swept away in the current. We become the calm observer, noticing the rise and fall of our inner experiences, much like watching waves in the ocean. This step of non-reactivity can be incredibly empowering. It gives us the ability to respond to situations more thoughtfully and calmly. Let's say you're stuck in traffic and you're starting to feel that familiar wave of frustration. Instead of letting that feeling escalate, you acknowledge it and then choose to let it pass. You might listen to some calming music or take a few deep breaths. You're not ignoring your frustration, you're simply choosing not to let it control you. Non-reactivity allows us to handle stressful situations with a level head. It provides us with the space to choose our actions, rather than reacting out of habit or impulse. It's a powerful tool that can lead to greater peace and tranquility in our lives. Think of non-reactivity as a muscle. The more you practice it, the stronger it gets. Start with small steps. Notice when you're about to react impulsively, and then take a moment to pause. Acknowledge your feelings, and then choose how you want to respond. By practicing non-reactivity, we can respond to life's challenges with grace and composure, fully embracing the power of mindfulness. We've now unveiled the 4 steps towards mindfulness: awareness, acceptance, non-identification, and non-reactivity. Each step is a beacon, guiding us on our path to a more conscious and meaningful existence. Awareness, the first step, invites us to be present, to truly experience the world around us. Acceptance, the second step, encourages us to embrace every part of ourselves and our experiences. Non-identification, the third step, empowers us to separate our core selves from our thoughts and emotions. And finally, non-reactivity, the fourth step, equips us to respond rather than react to life's ups and downs. Why not start this journey today? The path to mindfulness is not a sprint, but a marathon, requiring consistent practice, patience, and perseverance. The benefits, however, are immense: reduced stress, improved mental clarity, and a deeper connection to yourself and the world around you. Remember, mindfulness is not a destination, but a journey. As Lao Tzu said, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. Take that step today and unlock the power of mindfulness in your life.